Hello everyone, this is the game that immediately followed. So I am Franco, Stuart is Roger, we have a Terizla, a Liu Yi and a Clint. They have a Vale, Diroff, Belleric, Leslie and Sun. I'm a big fan of Belleric. I actually played a big old bunch of games with him and played fantastically well. So I can't remember who's jungling for them, probably Diroff I imagine. Let me just take a drink. Yeah, basically, I miss it. I'm not going to just let them have the buff. But I noticed their Veils come in as well, and I'm like, oh Christ, okay, I'm making a big old nuisance of myself here. So, I kind of leave that alone. Obviously, there's no point forcing an early engagement for a loss. I do grab this from him, but I don't reset it. I do antagonize him though, but I antagonize him too much. I'm very lucky to kind of get away here. It's only because they're dead focused on me that they don't turn around and just blow up my Liu Yi. That was very selfish play on my part. I put this teammate in danger. Luckily, our boy comes up. Oh, look who's up lane. Yeah. I don't back for no one. Pretty good. Our jungler responded well, basically, but that's because he and I happened to be on comms. And I'm like, I'm running, please save me, please. And he's like, I'll be right there, I was just getting the green buff. I'm like, there isn't a green buff. And he's like, ho, 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 ho. So, but luckily our jungler did kind of pay attention to the map, and then he did kind of come up, and he did save the day by getting those 2 kills, so he completely covered for my my mistake. I'm asking him to come up here to fight the turtle in 5 seconds, and I'm saying, like, I've got this mob basically dead for you. He stayed to get the green mob, jungle mob, and then by the time he gets here, this thing has fully restored all its health. So everything I did there was a complete waste of time. So let him start on the old turtle. And then we see Diroff. We're like, we're not happy with this as a concept. Immediately stop fighting the turtle. I did a lazy hook and paid for it. Stay off the green thing so you don't get taunted. They've run us off, but hopefully our team's seen that and responded. Liu Yi seems to be on the way in. But that's it. They're being reinforced with Sun. Grab that. Too much damage. Too much damage. Good double though. Boom, 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 boom. Shot like a wild man. Boom, boom, boom. I ran under the tower. Boom, boom, boom. I'm running away now. Said boom, boom, boom. And the mage covers his blushes. There. Good double. Terrible triple. Here goes our boy Franco, just checking on the turtle. I see Belleric there, obviously. I knew he was beside me. Both going up to support our fighters. Who will be the most impactful? Well, I'll let you choose. Whoop! One's under the tower, getting shot by the tower. The other one's really dead. Yeah, I'll let you decide which tank was most useful in that fight. I knew Diroff was there. I was just trying to let him know that I knew. Zoned him out. The jungler immediately went for the kill. I said, don't worry, that was a hook into a slow. Because I don't think my ulti was up at that time. Whoops, well, I don't think my ulti was up, so I was just trying to antagonize him and secure the kill for Stu. Terizla, however, extremely dead. Oh, how did I miss that? That's embarrassing. If I'd have got that, we would have been alright. I think I had suppressed, but it just wasn't worth using it at this stage.
Time to teach you guys a lesson.
I should have either done something or nothing. I've got him now, and I get the suppress now, but Terizla's already backed. So that was a complete waste of time. Really poor map awareness by myself there. Like, great hook and stun and stuff, but, you know. And again, I end up putting her in trouble. Monkey frustrates me, man, or Sun. We call him Monkey. But Monkey frustrates me because I can never, like literally never tell which is the correct one. It's like embarrassing how bad I am at predicting it. Oh, because that Terizla dive, it stopped Monkey moving, so I was aiming where I thought Monkey was going. Diroth could be a problem. Diroth is a problem. Good aggressive play with that Belleric. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. Gotcha! This is a familiar sight, eh? I'm here stunning this guy. Stuart's moving around. Sun's gone crazy. Got him. That's obviously not the real one. Alright, so good result. Stu basically came up into lane and picked up, I think, 2 more kills, which is perfect. Stuart's actually 6-0-0 in this. That's exactly what we want. I said I was rotating bottom, or going down for the turtle at least. Yeah. I'm just going to start checking all the bushes so my jungler can arrive safely. And look who it is. Oh, terrible. Come on. Stuart's gone the backside of the lane, and he said, I'll just go turtle. I said, okay, they now know where we are, because Leslie puts on the map for a second. But I'm quite happy to sit in there and take that damage. I said there's more coming, and my hunch was right. So I now knew there was 3, but Stuart, I could see his damage going off. So I just zoned them out by body blocking them. You know, making areas unwelcome for them to be standing in. And as a consequence, we got the turtle. So good zoning. So 3-on-3 if we want it. I hooked him to get the stun, and then they just drop all their damage on me. Gosh. There goes Veil. Yeah, nothing there. Well, me for Veil. Yeah, I'll take it. If you start watching this Lu Yi, she actually starts using her ulti like amazingly. I think look, I should have stayed in that and I would have teleported up to where she is now. Obviously I ran there almost as fast, but I could have been there even quicker. Get the hook on him to stun whatever he was doing. I can never, I'm terrible with Monkey's clones. I think I've got ulti, so I'm not too worried at the moment. Don't see that Diroth, obviously, otherwise I would have done something about him. He's a very patient hunter. Here he comes. He gets the kill. So, knowing I'm going to die, I just sit there and think, bugger. Well done, Diroth. Patient hunted us. You know, he stood in that bush like a champ, and I didn't know he was there, so he could dive and get me into Terizla. So well done, that Diroth. Very, very good play. That's the fallacy of like invulnerability. Sometimes you just feel so resistant to all damage. I'm going to be swapping. No, sorry. I thought I was just running into that fight, but I was a bit further away. Cut at a really crucial time as well. Very bad. Just checking everyone was safe, because we knew that was a tough fight. I think that was Stuart's first death, yeah. Diroth again, but look at that Lu Yi. Her big blink there was amazing. She basically just saved the team, because Diroth was below them and Monkey was coming down lane, and she kind of teleported everyone behind Diroth. And I'm like, wow, she really knows what she's doing.
A real fighter never runs.
So they wanted Lord, so I went up here to provide line of sight, because I'm not going to do tremendous damage as it is. Tried to pull and reset that. Shouldn't have.
Gotta teach you some rules, cubs.
I'm trying to get involved later in the fight to make more of an impact. But instead, I just let Leslie and Vale just blow me up, and I don't use any of my abilities. And they absolutely wipe us. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm not sure why I thought I'm going to be a second round tank, you know. Wow, brave.
Turret has been destroyed. The enemy has slain Lord.
Yeah, I'll go back, Clint. So yeah, I'm like, I'm going to be a second phase tank. I'm not going to blow all my like ultimate CC. Like, what a waste that would be. So yeah, I didn't use my only team defining ability, and instead just kind of watched my team die. So pretty mad. Okay, everyone's back up. We're all mostly together. They've got Lord coming mid, so we were progressing. I saw top jungle. I'm like, okay, I'm taunted. He was stunned. I think I just hooked him. I blinked out of Monkey and Vale's damage. So we came back to cover the Lord. Oh, got the hook on Belleric, but I was killed. But Belleric was killed, so I'm happy with that. Stuart runs down lane, gets the Vale and the Deer off. And I'm like, yeah, I'll take that every day. Terizla, however, completely... oh, Clint, you absolute saviour. That was being set up as a terrible day in the office. But, yeah, I mean, I'll take that. Essentially, I died for 4 members of their team. Yeah, I'll take that. I mean, I only directly influenced, I think, 2. But, you know, it's a decent trade. Okay, let's get back on with the show. At this point, I realised Liu Yi's ultis she was using them really well, so whenever she used it, I stood in it from this point forward. Now, you see what I was thinking, I either needed to do that slightly earlier or slightly later. That Leslie, Jesus. Leslie and Vale dropping their damage on us there just blew us up. I stay here to protect Stuart. I'm like, you run. Because it's more important that they don't kill him if he's still alive. Also, my wave clear is terrible. And if you look, we're back to our inhibitors. So I wanted Stuart alive. So firstly, he didn't lose XP in the XP race of staying alive. And secondly, so he could clear the lanes if they did push. Obviously, the rest of our team's back now, so that was a bit dramatic thinking at the time. But, you know, at the time, we saw he was the last one standing, so it was the right choice. Even, I am back. Terizla, classic 5-on-1 there. Good job, Terizla. Whoop. Who have I got? Oh, got the Deer off. That's a decent pickup. I'll surrender my life for getting rid of their Deer off. I think that's Clint. Yeah, unlucky. But we are getting more kills than we're losing. And here comes Stuart down lane. Yeah, I was saying to him, you're kind of going the wrong way. Oh, good one. Oh, good one. Really nice. It didn't matter that he ran the wrong way. It mattered only that he just basically wiped out their team. Again, I'll take myself, dropping their Deer off and forcing that team fight where they went on to lose Vale, Leslie, and Belleric for the only cost of me and Clint. I'm like, yeah, I'll take that. Sorry, Clint, but I'll take that. 4 for 2. Yes, please.
Initiate retreat.
Okay, I am back. Just trying to give my health regen a chance to kick in, but I think I've got the correct monkey. Oh, God, I finally guessed. I suppose, you know, inevitably I was going to get it right eventually. Waiting for the hook, pulled it in on their taunter just so we could murder him. But obviously he had immortality, so came back to life. Stuart and I rotate out. I'm thinking Lord, because 4 of their team's dead. And inevitably they agree. Where I'm kind of like, please come down here, the Lord has beat me to death. That's it, basically. Their team's not in a position to stop us. Yeah, I should have stayed in that for Liu Yi. That was totally correct. Yeah, and I thought about it. I thought, well, I've got my natural Franco regen, but I'm like, they're so far behind the enemy team after that team loss that I can afford to go back. So I should have taken Liu Yi's ulti. Again, she proved to be totally correct. Clint in a classic 5-on-1, not realizing that Monkey can and will dive and kill him.
Time to teach you guys a lesson.
Oh, I think that was our Lord, and they just beat it. But they've kind of pushed back. We're back to inhibitors, but oh great, snatched him out of the forest.
Teach you some rules, cubs.
I'm not really able to secure the kill. Stuart casually just watching from the bushes.
Time to teach you guys a lesson.
That was the real one. Yeah, we got a couple of kills.
Time to teach you some
We should be
rules,
pushing
cubs.
lanes here. The bottom tower, top.
Your team destroyed a turret.
Yeah, and Stuart runs off straight away to do that. I stay here to provide support to the team. Yoink! Got you! Make it so he has to run. Make everyone there kind of psychologically afraid. You know, I got veiled to half health by myself. Oh, so lucky. He's not going to come near the front line. He's going to be telling his team, I can't. Oh, that taunt was brutal. He's going to be like, I can't leave whilst Franco's alive. You got to burst Franco. That's what he'll be telling his team. Boop. I keep getting that tank. I had to back off there immediately because his 5%, his 25% chance to do damage back, Belaric's passive, that would have murdered me. But the team pushed in for the win. Pretty decent result. I feel like I contributed to 2 separate double kills, maybe a triple kill for our marksman. Quite surprised he didn't actually get top damage, or a top position even. But yeah, not great from me. 1-7-14. I'd prefer that to be 1-3-14. But I feel like I directly buffed the jungler, so I'm kind of happy with my decisions overall. Commiserations to our opponents, of course. Congratulations to our team. Yeah, that's where I'm at playing Franco in ranked. You know, that was more of a quiet game. As I said on the previous one, I wanted to show you a range of kind of ups and downs and kind of show you what you can expect around the low epic, high grandmaster in terms of opponents and difficulty and stuff. So there it is.